the damage from Kha'Zix. And then, of course, don't be surprised to see Miky roaming out on the map once again, just like he did in Game 1. XL, though, they're looking a little bit more like team fighting to me.
Surprises to see Odo shoving forward. I mean, the crowd's still going wild here. Let's take a look at a potential skirmish between the Bug and the Boar. And immediately Cap starts to step towards the jungle. Last cone available for retreat, and Limit also on the move. Here comes Miky, 2v2, jungle and support. Limit Zenith Blade will connect. Patrik is available. Limit now will get the flash out of Miky. He's stunned in place. Yike tries to get that Q damage back. Hansama arrives, Void Seeker forward. Peach flashes to safety, caught up by the Zenith Blade. First blade was secured by Abbedagge, but it's traded back in the jungle.
Hang on a minute, Cap's just got solo killed. What? It was Cap solo killing Abbedagge in Game 1. To now see him step up, let's have a look back and see how this one happened. So Caps goes in for a bit of a trade. The shield comes through from the E from Abbedagge. Soldier hits, two soldiers hitting. I guess he hits him with the Q. What? Caps? What?
Does that for Broken Blade? And now Peach on the assault. The wave is shoved forward, 10 CS advantage for XL. Can Peach try to mitigate this? Arctic Assault is available. Limit is just blown up underneath the tower. The damage is simply too much to deal with those turret shots. Another kill secured for G2. And that was definitely not the dive you're looking for.
We're a little bit nervous about, but we need to see him step up again once he can get access to this level 6. At the moment though, Hans is going in.
This is of course the cast the curse here as Limit steps away from lane. Patrik forced a flash, finds the Fender, Zenith Blade connects up around the Rift Herald. The equalizer is dropped down from Odo. Patrik is taken out from Hansama, and at the Rift Herald fight, Abbedagge joins the fray. Can't find the kill just yet as Odo is taken down. It's 2 for G2, and Peach will be the third. G2 winning across the map as Abba throws out the Emperor's Divide, needs the conquering shifting sands, and simply will not have enough time.
Nothing is shifting about this series. G2 got control in Game 1, put their mark in Game 2, and now are stomping in Game 3 as well.
Odoamne able to get a play back in top. But yeah, no neutrals right now as Herald and Dragon are unavailable for a while. Careful though, Limit.
Alright, Engage catches out onto Miky. Take Assault forward as well, and that will be a kill over 2XL to Patrik. A small Dragons as well. Odoamne still hasn't yet to get involved in those bigger skirmishes. That's Broken Blade, Call of the Forge Garden on the mini-map. There is Hansama making his way towards this top lane. Teleport coming in, but a little too late, I feel. Abbedagge now trying to get some damage in reply. Limit's quickness is unavailable because of the kill from earlier. Now Broken Blade being burned down from the Ignite. Patrik steps forward, forced to use the feathers. They fly, and Yike manages to find one on the back line, sinking the fangs in. It's a double, and so the kill secured for Caps, and G2 find 4 kills.
XL are falling apart here at match point for G2.
XL to shreds.
Just you can see all that mobility, right? The Kha'Zix from behind, the LeBlanc dashing back in and out. Hang on.
Jump into the mid lane. Hansama's able to cleanse and flash away. 3 members of XL were just waiting in the bushes. Miky forced to flash as
Peach.
well. Peach goes over. No follow-up yet. Zenith Blade descends Miky forward, and Odo's finally arrived. Drop the red carpet down, but G2 have moved away. Teleport completed as Broken Blade is now being chunked out. No Forge Guard available, and XL on retreat. Broken Blade manages to use that balance breath to find a kill, and Caps distorting forward. Here comes Yike. He can taste the fear on XL's lips. Odo finally gets at least one reply. A double knockup from Limit, but there's no damage. There's no follow-up. There's no support as XL are routed and wrecked and running for their lives. Abbedagge's got flash available to him, but I think G2 have managed to make it away. That's a start. The ace! There is nothing that XL can do!
How many times are G2 going to get away with blinking health bars, broken blades? Oh.
But this time round, I mean, what did you say earlier, Vedius? Broke the ankles of XL. Game 1 was all about the lanes. Game 2 felt like hand diff. Game 3 feeling somewhat similar. XL need a miracle. Call the Forge God won't find much. Yike, however, will assassinate Patrik. Miky is surviving once again and sidesteps Peach's assault. And Miky stays alive long enough for G2 to find 4 kills. They are styling waiting on XL. And Caps will just be unable to take down Limits.
That's just rude at this stage. I mean, give them something. I mean, 20-4 on the scoreline. The tower will fall. G2 will push in. That was
Secure this objective, and for XL, they now need to hope that G2 overstep, because without that, if they're in that, another tower is going to fall. Where do XL decide to stand? Where do they pull the trigger?
Well, they're going to have to make a stand in the bot lane, I think, with the wave sieging in. Caps is pushing in mid. XL are getting chipped away at, though. They might just dive this G2.
There's so much poke damage from Hans Summer. Void after Void, Caps sending out the static shifts, call of the Forge God out, and Abbedagge is removed from the fight. Limit gets a decent knockup, and the Equalizer burns some of G2's health bars, but it's 2 kills secured, a third to follow, and red lights are blinking for G2, but the trophy is in their eyes. The shield is available today, and all of a sudden, the inhibitor turret being focused, Caps is on to the Nexus.
The God of Death has arrived today, but it seems blind to G2 as not a single member falls with the Nexus in their eyes.
It is undeniable the impact that G2 have had here in Europe. 17 splits, 10 titles secured already, and it feels like the inevitability of G2 has arrived. But I'm stepping ahead of myself. All of a sudden, XL, by a few more seconds, they force G2 away and put me in a slightly awkward position. The exposed Nexus, however, is potentially being chipped down. Are G2 gonna... And G2, 1, 2, 3 members in the base, 4 now. Broken Blade gets knocked up, calls the Forge God. Void spikes out, won't be able to get the secondary, but Patrik has thrown out the feathers. Yike manages to find at least something back. Feathers pulled, Hans Summer's godlike. That's one. That's the dash from Hans of the Killer Instinct. 2, 3, 4 secured. The Nexus is focused, and the inevitability of G2's dominance is undeniable. For the 11th time, G2 are your champions.
nothing you can do when G2 stand tall.
LEC viewers around the world, G2 are your summer split champions.